Letters to a Future Nurse. Going the Distance in Nursing, Life as a Travel Nurse by Kelsey Liverich, Chapter 2. Dear future nurse, you're about to learn just how brave, strong and talented you are. You are preparing to evolve. Get excited because you are going places. It was my 17th hospital as a nurse. 17 times I've walked into a facility, searched the directory for the labour and delivery unit location, carrying my shoes in a plastic bag and walked ominously into a new challenge. There was no doubt that I had entered the correct unit as I heard a guttural scream from the end of the hall. Get her out! Experience told me this woman was referring to her unborn child, but my anxiety insisted she was referring to me. Nevertheless, I was now on the clock, and my eyes met with those of a nursing running down the hallway, armed full of supplies. A glimmer of hope appeared as she realised I was there to help. Scrubs? I asked. There, she pointed to a door in the corner labelled staff only. I was in and out like Clark Kent becoming Superman. Let's get her out, I uttered to myself, adjusting my face mask. What followed might have resembled a bizarre Japanese game show in which people shout out the name of supplies needed. And I, having never before set foot on this unit, frantically performed a scavenger hunt for said items. I felt lost, foolish and nervous. I wanted so badly to prove my worth and display my competence. Instead, I tripped over my own feet and spent much too long pulling on a push door. And then something profound happened. Following the birth of a beautiful 7-pound 2-ounce baby girl, I was receiving pats on the back. We never could have done this without you. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Me? I seemed helpful. That entire moment was compromised of only 10 minutes, and something amazing happened. Within 10 minutes, I'd become part of a team. I had proven my worth and ambition. I also had discovered where most of the supplies were kept. Each day, walking onto the unit would become easier. Each day, I felt more at ease and more at home until day 39, the last day of my contract as a travel nurse in that facility. Then I would start again. In a new state, a new city, a new hospital. I would again have to face the anxiety and earn my keep. Travel nursing is as equally as rewarding as it is challenging. I will say that again, equally rewarding and challenging. That's a lot of rewards with a lot of challenges. Travel nursing requires stepping far outside of your comfort zone. It is not for everyone. Travel nursing is not for those who love routines. It's not for those who rely on familiarity. Travel nursing is for the nurses that desires growth, and growth will happen. You will not only grow as a nurse in your skills and confidence, you will grow as a person. You will learn about new cultures and gain insight into what makes people from other areas unique. You will learn more about behaviour and emotions than a book on psychology could ever teach. Speaking of emotions, let me emphasise that nobody told me I would cry. They weren't tears of sadness or frustration, although there were moments of realisation in the supply closet. I've cried tears of happiness and gratitude. Nobody told me how much nursing would move me emotionally or how invested I would become in someone else's family. I've become part of their stories. They remember my name. They will remember your name. Your name may come to represent hope and comfort. While you care for your patient, talk to them. Do not be afraid to show your emotions while they release theirs. One time as I was wiping away tears in the hall of my unit, a nurse witnessed the moment and approached me with powerful advice. She said, "It's when you no longer have tears for your patients that you should consider a new career." Wow, my emotions represent my passion for such an extraordinary career. You're incredibly fortunate in life to find passion in your career. Sometimes passion is cloaked in uncertainty, challenges and failures. Your true passion will always be labelled with a flying, vibrant flag. Much like a mathematician finds satisfaction in seeking a solution to an equation, you will find reward in helping a patient feel better. Remember this feeling throughout the difficult days. You've been led down this path to make a difference. You are made for this. I know there are days you may doubt this is the correct career choice for you, but one of those days is the day you take the NCLEX. I have yet to meet a nurse who felt confident during that exam. It's okay to question yourself. In fact, question anything and everything that doesn't sit right with you. Evaluate and analyse. This is how you can learn and catch errors. I want to encourage you to choose challenges. Accept the sickest patient on the unit. Attempt that hard IV stick. Consult with your fellow colleagues and doctors. Leave home and travel. Meet new people. Walk new halls. Become the nurse you aspire to be. Your aspirations are on the other side of those challenges. You will care for patients that speak Spanish, Arabic, Chinese, and French. You will not be fluent in every language. There is an unspoken language among nurses that is universal. You simply need to speak compassion. That is one constant among hundreds of hospitals from east to west and north to south. Compassion will and should guide your care. A simple touch, a grasp of their hand, rubbing their shoulder, or just sitting down at their bedside can speak volumes about your care. When I started a new assignment at a new facility, I sometimes fumble around with the new equipment. I search every drawer for the supplies I need. I struggle with the new IV pumps and IV catheters. I worry that my patients will not trust me in their care. But it's the moments that I stand by their bedside with their arms draped over my shoulders, leaning on me during the epidural placement, that I ease their fear and worries. This is the moment I earn their trust. Believe me, future nurse, you are not alone. We all need a deep breath before walking into that first interview. My mouth is so dry that after reminding myself to smile at the manager, my upper lip then stuck to my teeth, and I wore a prolonged, awkward smile through the first half of that interview. We all feel lost walking onto the unit. Luckily, my first preceptor was kind enough to give me a tour of the unit that included locating the toilet employees for the privacy of number 2s, as well as a secret stash of candy and community ibuprofen. We all have days when we feel like we have failed. Not every patient is going to feel better after their procedure or medication. It is an awful feeling to reassess a pain score that has not changed, or to walk into a room and find a patient crying. Remember compassion. We all have the power to make a difference. You are capable and prepared to bless another human with hope and comfort. Once you've grounded yourself in your skills and feel comfortable and independent in providing care, I encourage you to roam. Avoid the burnout, try a new unit, apply to a travel position and become a gypsy nurse. Grow, evolve, spread compassion, and find your passion in nursing. And the practical tip is don't plateau, continue to grow, challenge yourself throughout your career to learn more, question when necessary, and always spread compassion. Take that leap into unfamiliar territory and watch as it becomes just another part of your comfort zone. And Kelsey embraces every aspect of Wanderlust lifestyle as an adventurer and travel nurse. With 14 years of experience in labour and delivery and in NICU nursing, she has worked at over 20 hospitals and has no intention to stop travelling. Aside from globe-trotting, Kelsey is a pet mum to 4 dogs, a hedgehog, iguana, sugar gliders and a turtle. She grew up riding horses and has devoted her life to loving and rescuing animals of all kinds. Her passion for caring for humans and animals alike is evident at work and home. Kelsey wants to encourage women to endorse their independence and compassion with confidence. And you can contact Kelsey on Instagram at Kelsey Travels. Thank you so much, Kelsey.